So what's up, people? Welcome to the What's Been Going On of this week from the 6th to the 12th of October. And this was a unique week, not the best, not the worst, but it was a bit unique. So this week I didn't really have classes. It was mostly asynchronic work, and all of my classmates were not here. Just one, my Uruguayan friend. So, there's 20 people, like 18 of them are French, and there's me and another Latino friend. So personality wise, I think we get along quite well, but it was great. It was great. I spent a lot of time with this guy during this week, and yeah, it started off very good as well. Like I was productive. Monday we went to the university together. It was him, his brother, and then he has a buddy that came to visit this town. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's like applying for jobs, and he's 27. So like my buddy's 25. The friend of my buddy it's 27, and he's young. Like the younger brother of my buddy is 23. So I'm 21, so that's like especially with the 27-year-old, like I do feel like in this 6 years, like people do change quite a bit. And yeah, Monday was great. We drank mate, which is like an Argentinian or Uruguayan drink, very good. With messy drinks. It was very, we studied. We laughed a bit. We were some times where we didn't really study too much. We were in the library, I mean. We went to the library. Then I got back home and everything was okay. Like that was a sort of productive day. Then Tuesday comes along and we repeat the same thing. So we go to the library. Tuesday I studied a bit less. We spoke more than what we studied, and we went there like 6 hours. We studied like 2.5, and the rest was just chit chat. But it's okay, I studied 2 hours. It was good. I just didn't. Probably it was not 1,000% productive, but I did something, so it's okay. And then Tuesday was a great day as well because I met my buddy Silvan, which he's doing a different master than what I'm doing, so I don't see him that often now. I haven't seen him since the trip of Budapest we did. And we had we went out for a drink. It was great. First time I speak with him for a while. He had a lot to tell, and then all of a sudden I receive an email, and turns out next Thursday, so the 16th, I have an interview for an internship in Paris, which is life-changing. It was like I've applied to that like a month ago or a month and a half. And now I have an interview to that, so I'm like now all my attention is okay. The 16th I have to do a great interview, but as well it was sort of a celebration. Like whoa, they answered back. Like we went back and forth. I sent my CV, all of this, and now they're gonna do me an interview. It looks good, but it's too early to celebrate. The game is not. Nothing is signed. The game is not finished yet. But I'm very happy that I got that interview. So after I saw my buddy, I went to get some Popeyes, some fried chicken to celebrate. And then Wednesday comes. So okay, I came back home. I was very tired, and I fell asleep in my bed at I don't know, like 10 p.m. This is like while wearing the outside clothes, without brushing my teeth, with the lights on. Like I went to my bed for 5 minutes to chill. Turns out I woke up at 3:30 a.m. Like the outside clothes, lights were on, so I wasted electricity. Everything was bad. My teeth were bad. I didn't brush them before going to sleep. Everything was bad. And then all of a sudden at 4 a.m. So like as well, by this time like I slept a lot, like from 10 to 3. That's a lot of hours of sleep. So falling asleep again is difficult. So I go, I brush my teeth, I go back to the bed, I see a couple of videos, And then at 4 something a.m., I received a message from my buddy, the Uruguayan guy, like, P.S. Like, maybe tomorrow I'll be a bit late, or maybe I'll not even go to the library. And I answer him immediately. He was like, "Opa, like, what am I?" And then we both chatted at 4 a.m. For a while. We went back and forth, and then we decided that it's best if that day we just don't go to the library, because if you fall asleep at 4 a.m., you're gonna wake up at what time? Like, either you don't sleep at all and you wake up at like 10, 11, or even 12. You have breakfast at 12, and then you're gonna go to the library like nothing happened. No, like, it's better just like chilling that day. So that's what we did. I stayed at home, chilled. Didn't really study much, but at least chilled. And then Thursday we had a sushi. We had to have sushi at 12 with me, the Uruguayan 27-year-old, and his buddy, well, his brother. And then that's what we did, but it was at 12. So, like, why would we go to the library at like 10 to then go to the center to then go to the sushi place? So we decided, okay, we'll go to the library after the sushi. I think our procrastinating minds are all, um, I don't know, like, maybe we don't want to study inside and we just want to do other stuff, which is probably the case. And so, okay, we meet out for the sushi. It was great. First time I have sushi in a long time. It is a sushi buffet. And, both of my buddies are ex rugby mans. The one that's 27-year-old, he's 190 something. Like this, my buddy is like, he goes to the gym a lot, he runs a lot, like, he just randomly runs like 20 kilometers on a weekend day, randomly. So they're both, it's safe to say they're both men that eat a lot. And that I found out about it. And I said to myself, like, I'm not going to compete with them before the sushi, because I know they're gonna eat way more than what I eat. Even though back in the day, like when I used to play basketball, I used to eat a lot. But right now, I'm not eating, like, no way as much as what I once ate or what they eat today. And then we go there, they started telling me these stories about, like, yeah, I had a buddy, he ate like 80 pieces. He, like, halfway down, he went to vomit to the bathroom just to eat more. Like, insane, like, okay. But then it got me fired up, and then I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't compete 1,000%, but I should not be way slower. So I sort of competed with them, which was not the goal. But I ate so much, like, I couldn't sit. Like, I had to stand up, because if I sit, like, my stomach would explode or something. So I got up, and as soon as I got up, I couldn't sit anymore. So then we had to walk to the university. We couldn't take public transport. I don't think we could have. Well, I couldn't probably take the stairs in that state. And then we go to the library after walking like half an hour, like 45 minutes. And it's obvious that we cannot freaking, like, study. Like, we're like this, we're like, you know, our minds are not able to study in that state, which makes sense. So then we go back home. I think they stayed a bit more, but, like, I stayed with them for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. They didn't do shit. So it's safe to say I don't think they were that productive that day. And so then I go back home, and then the dude calls me like, "Hey, let's do a beer day." Like, they went to the supermarket and bought like 30 beers for like 11 euros. It's like, I have no idea how you did that. Like, is it like too good to, like, I don't know what sort of coupons we have. That's like insane. Then he invites me to their house, and then, like, they made some food afterwards, which I was like, you ate, like, I have no idea, but probably around 40 or 50 pieces of sushi, plus a lot of other stuff like salads, the other stuff that are not sushi, meat, chicken, with soja sauce. Like, you ate a lot, and you're having dinner. and not any dinner, like a plate of like 70% rice and a big piece of meat. So I was surprised about that. They gave me a little bit, but I said like, no, chill, chill. Like with the sushi, it was enough. And then we just drank quite a bit of beer, and then we got back home. And I don't know what happened, but Friday morning comes around, and I'm sick. I cannot, like, I'm very, very sick. Like, my throat is hurting. Uh, I have a headache. I have fever, high temperature. Everything is bad. So now I was like, oh no. And then that lasted all the weekend. So all the weekend, I didn't really do anything. I was just sick. I'm still a bit sick, but it was not good at all. Like, I was in a perfect state on a Thursday morning, but then I don't know what happened. But that has nothing to do with the sushi or the beer degustation we had. It was probably, honestly, I think I just caught a bacteria or virus somewhere. I have no idea. Maybe public transport, maybe them. I don't know. But yeah, I spent like almost all the week with the dude. I saw him almost every day, which was fun. Start off productive, then a bit less productive. But well, next week I start back like real classes, so I'll see all of my classmates again, which I hope it's fun. Yeah, it was an interesting week, but yeah. Well, I hope I'm better. And well, next week I need to do a good interview. Like the main goal of the week is just do a good interview next Thursday. And yeah, have a nice time with the classmates. Study. I need to start studying because I studied like half of the week. Then the other half I didn't study. So then this week now I'll have classes, but I'll still like need to study. So I need to study. I need to stop procrastinating. This is what all students do, especially the first semester. Like they procrastinate until like the week before the exams. I shouldn't do that. That's not good. Not smart. Yeah. But yeah, it was a nice week, and yeah, it was a shame I was that sick the weekend, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, thank you a lot for watching this What's Been Going On of this week, and see you next week with the next What's Been Going On. Bye!